All right, this is Roger March from Billings, Montana. I'm going to make this quick. This is about Robin Main or Mendane's, their coaching program, and this is going to be a quick lesson on pursuing your dreams, overcoming your fears. This is Aimee here. We're going to edit this and use a couple quick shots. I don't have all the time, but there's a couple interesting points here.
And empty, you have to go inside and say, is that really true? Is that who you really are? No.
No.
But when you start believing that you're empty, what does that make you feel?
So she went into this state about emptying her childhood abuses and so forth, and pretty negative state and pretty tough situation. But this has empowered her also, and Tony wants her to understand that this is just a story and just a movie that goes through and plays in her mind, and she can choose to give it more meaning and purpose to it, and she can choose how she's going to react to it. Now, we all get to choose that.
Possibly have the power to write those songs if you hadn't gone through that pain. You wouldn't have had the passion, you wouldn't have the intensity, you wouldn't have found the strength. The strength you found to make it through that is where that confidence comes from. You wouldn't.
So all this pain and tribulation we go through, a lot of times we overcome it, creates and shapes us, what we become and what we're able to do. Gives us confidence to overcome things and do more.
Just through their book. And the most beautiful day, though, is the day when you're on the other side of it and you go, if it wasn't for all that I hated most, I wouldn't have what I love most.
See, if we don't go through these great trials, we can't be shaped, molded, and become great. But it's how we react to these trials that determine our character and who and what we become, and who and what we worship, and how we look at these things. That's what's important. God loves us and wants the best for us, but sometimes you have to go through some really tough stuff to become our best.
And now they're going to take that and create something out of that, some joy, some friendship, some family, some good times, some growth in their business. Boy, if you can get business as a spiritual game in your heart and your soul, how would you ever be bored with your business again? Or how would you ever be angry when your business was hard?
Now, business is a spiritual game, or it can be. And how you use this game, how you use this business, how you use this power of creation and bring it to reality and a real system, a real business, a real benefit, a real blessing of overcoming problems. That is what's powerful. If you can learn to do that, you're going to be steps way ahead of other people.
By not directing his words to Aimee, he allows her to have her own realization and discovery without it being tied to the significance of interacting with Tony. By taking the story of pain and turning it into a meaning and a journey, he elevates the future for Aimee.
We can do the same thing as what Tony did here with Aimee. I'm going to speed this up.
Moment. Tony is using a post-hypnotic suggestion to Aimee that she will continue to elevate her story and reframe it to one of meaning, spirituality, and purpose.
So we can take our trials and tribulations and we can say that was useful, useless, or worthless, or not worthwhile, but we can also reframe it, reshape it, add meaning to it, and show how these trials and these tribulations are useful, are beneficial. Especially when we overcome them, we become more powerful, more capable, more meaningful, more purposeful. Then they have purpose, then they have meaning, and they are useful, and they are beneficial. Let's finish this up.
Her painful childhood, in which her name was empty, was reframed as being full, because that was where she gained her strength and her courage. Now and in the future, she will remember that through knowing that what she does has meaning, she will also have fulfillment and be able to choose her story to serve herself and others.
You can choose what meaning you give to the story so it can better serve yourself and others. But we get to choose that, and that's what's important. And the way that we do it is important. Again, this is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Hope you find this useful. Go to the Robert Main's site and look at the link below this and see if you can use their coaching and training system. This is a new year, hopefully a life-changing year for you, a beneficial time for you. Make it so. Again, this is Roger.